It's Crawford with the drive. Rebounded by Korver.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
That's his second personal foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Well, Jamal Crawford has proven that no matter what role he plays, just call him buckets. He can flat out put the ball in the basket. You got to give him a lot of credit, though. He does change his game quite a bit depending on if he's coming off the bench or starting. I think that speaks to his IQ.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Carroll. Crawford outside. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. Crawford's got 6 points.
They just call him buckets, Jamal Crawford. His shot, a thing of beauty.
There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Millsap. Good on the triple. Millsap's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
So hard to try to play defense with the heightened mismatch out there that's on the perimeter, and they gave up the three-pointer.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And 3 from Jordan. Atlanta with the rebound. Carroll's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Into Millsap.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed. All of the above.
The Hawks trail by 8. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
For the Hawks, Spencer Hawes is checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Jeff Teague. And then for Los Angeles, Thompson, he's checked in for Griffin. Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Austin Rivers in for Jamal Crawford. Stolen away. Korver dishes to Schroeder. And stolen by Jordan. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Schroeder from past the arc.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Well, you know, every time these two teams face off, it is Battle Los Angeles. For so long, the Lakers have really owned the city. But the Clippers looking to make up for lost time right now.
1:04 left to play in the third. Rivers off target from three-point range. Korver kicks to Scott. Hawes up top. Scott the pass to Carroll. Clock at 6. Feeds to Korver. The 3-ball. Schroeder's shot is good. Schroeder's got 6. And a bit of controversy, guys. Last season, Doc Rivers had the Lakers championship banners covered up for Clipper home games.
I thought it was a smart decision, Kevin. I mean, you got to make it your home gym, and all they did was hang up banners of their own players. A smart move by Doc, and you know, the Clippers will forever be in the Lakers' shadow in LA, regardless of the results of the games.
And the Hawks making a change here. Rand's checked in. Davis is checked in for the Clippers. The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw good from Schroeder.
At the line for the Hawks.
Both free throws good from Schroeder. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul kicks to Davis. And again, no good by the Clippers. Throws it up high. The feet to Schroeder. Up in time. And no good trying to get that one. Now here's Paul. From half court. Teague out there with Schroeder. Then it's Elton Brand. Then there's Horford. And it's Millsap in the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, one or two more of those and this lead will be double digits. Boy, you got to love it. The picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know
Counts
what?
for two.
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Griffin with it. Picked up by Teague. Griffin attacking. And he gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Can't get it to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but when it doesn't convert, it's probably the wrong choice.
I guess that makes that one a terrible choice.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
DeMarre Carroll's checked in for the Hawks. The Clippers also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Glenn Davis. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Matt Barnes. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Schroeder missing.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Well, Griffin, a former dunk contest champion, but make no mistake, Blake is a game dunker, always among the league leaders. And at his size, with that strength, the way he gets off the floor is just unbelievable.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Schroeder. The three from Korver. There's the bucket, good.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
And the Clippers have possession. Following the miss by Paul Millsap. Bazemore misses.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
T dishes to Korver. Lets it go with the three. Teague can't hit. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run. Another miss by Griffin. Teague with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Teague kicks to Carroll. Paul with the steal. Here's Bazemore. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
And the free throw, no good.
Kent Bazemore, undrafted back in 2012, but he caught on with the Golden State Warriors after an impressive summer league. And while he didn't play a ton of minutes, he caught national attention for his enthusiasm on the bench.
Offensive rebound. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Hawks trail by 14.
2 minutes.
And Bazemore traded at the deadline last season from the Golden State Warriors to the Lakers in exchange for Steve Blake.
Really liked his game in college, and he played extensive minutes for the Lakers. I think it's pretty clear that he belongs in the NBA. He just has to cut down his turnovers, but he's a nice two-way player.
Korver kicks to Teague. Horford the pass to Teague. The Hawks working the ball around.
Foul.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul.
1:32 left to play here in the fourth.
Defensive foul.
And that fourth foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Team foul.
Jeff Teague signed a 4-year, $32 million deal with the Hawks going into last season, and with the departures of some of their other star players, they decided to put the ball in his hands to run their more free-flowing offense, and he delivered in a great way.
Griffin. They get it back. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, clearly we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. And I think this was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
Depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Paul. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on defense that put them in the driver's seat.
And Jeff Teague shooting percentages, Steve, falling quite a bit last season.
Yeah, but he compensated by getting to the free throw line about twice as often. You know, and that's part of expanding your game. You're going to see some improvement in some areas and maybe regression in others, but he's got to just continue to work. He has a chance to be an excellent point guard in this league.
That's his 5th personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Elton Brand's checked in for Horford. Payne comes in for Paul Millsap. John Jenkins checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Schroeder in for Kyle Korver. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Jordan. Tristan Thompson comes in for Blake Griffin. Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Rivers in for Jamal Crawford. Scotty's checked in for Teague. No good from Brand. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team
Davis
foul.
with a screen on Scott. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's Schroeder. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And stolen by Scott. So the Clippers winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how